Hello everyone and welcome to another video with me, Winner, picking off where I left off last time where I took over all the rest of the islands over here in the Pacific and Indonesia, taking over all the countries there, including the small one. Little bits of countries that are over here that had colonized land over here. Which one of them was a vassal of the German? It's the second strongest country in the world here, which I thankfully was able to avoid actually having to fight a war with, to get the single province they had over in the Philippines. Their vassal had in the Philippines, so yeah. Got all that. Took over the Ming as well because they had colonized a province down here, so finished off what was left of them basically. So now it's just that's there, which literally doesn't matter at all. So yeah. And as you can see, they are at war at the Great Pit along with them. And Bagu down there. So 1 versus 3 there. There's no way the Great Pit is actually going to be able to survive this. And I already actually have all my troops lined up on their border here. So I think I'm going to be joining in on this little party. So yeah. Go to war, I guess. Let's get this started and take over as much of this land as I can before the rest of them do. So, I shouldn't have any actual resistance to deal with this first turn at the very least, which will be good. So I'll be able to take quite a bit of this land with no opposition. Oh, there we go. And then I got these 45,000 troops down here that honestly I don't actually know what I'm going to do with, considering, yeah, don't exactly have any reason to take those lands here when they're Pegu's basically going to take it all, unless I want to try and take a little bit down here just to have it for when I go and invade them, in which I should probably send the troops over here instead so I can take that province and do that. Because if I'm going to be taking anything over here, it's going to be that province. So that should be this first turn complete. Okay, so lost troops there annoyingly. Oh well. But back up here. Let's see. Okay. This area is going to be a bit annoying to deal with. But hopefully it's not going to cause too many problems for me. Well, there we go. Definitely get that province. Very least there. Good. Okay. They did not expand with on that land that they got there. Sure. Okay. Good. Nearly half their country under my control. Good progress. Let's see here. Move these troops forward. There. And have to split up this bit here even more annoyingly. Yeah, I thought so. I got that province before I was able to. Oh well. At least you got the one down there for now. Might be able to get more if they lose some of that land. Maybe. Not exactly sure. Let's continue this. see how much more land I can take. Okay, yeah. Most of that has been taken over down there, so this is not going to last much longer. So I want to try and take as much of this over here as I can now, before it's all finished off. Well, there we go. Just a little bit left there. And then all of this around here. Get all of it. And this war will be over. I can control 80% of their country. Sure. Barely going to be anything left after this turn, by the looks of it. Okay, so nothing else down there. Okay. That's basically going to be their last stand over here, I think. Unless they got more land up here. Maybe their last stand will be there. Maybe. Depends on how well the Ming at that country do against them there. Okay. We actually got an attack going right there. Surprising, but nothing I can deal with. I can't deal with considering it's literally just 800 troops. I literally have an army right there that can deal with it immediately. Okay, so it's literally just this over here now that I can't do anything about. Okay. Whatever, I'm just going to do this. Go ahead and get peace and take all that land I currently have under my control. There we go. Only 20,000 casualties in that war. Mainly thanks to the fact that they were completely distracted by their other wars. So, there we go. How did they get this over here back? Seriously, how did they get this back? What? Okay. No idea how they got that land back. I'm pretty sure Begu occupied it. And they somehow lost it when they don't... yeah, I don't understand that at all. But whatever. I already got peace, so I can't do anything about that. So, for now, I guess all of these troops are just going to head over here somewhere. Not exactly sure where. Just select a random province to send them to, basically. And now that's just one group that's down there. And that's a single province I got. There. Okay, good. So now I need to run through and deal with all the province notes for this. Once I have that done, I will then continue things by taking over Begu, I guess, and also probably a few of these other countries like that one, for example, which only has these two provinces. So yeah, province ability, and then continue on with all of this. Okay, so province ability is done, and yeah, apparently Begu's gone to war with that other country over here, and there's barely anything left of them at this point. There's 3 provinces, and also the Great Vit is still around, 9 provinces now as a vassal of Orient, or however you actually pronounce that. So yeah. The Ming, of course, still around, 2,000 population now, and 5,500 economy. So even weaker now, still. But I need to prepare to go out to Pegu, considering they're my next targets. So let's get some troops lined up on their border over here. Okay, so troops lined up and everything. I even recruited another 75,000 basically to go through this peninsula and everything. Considering I had to line up the majority of my troops are here. In which I didn't need as many considering, yeah, I didn't get all that there as I was thinking they were going to after finishing that tour. So, yeah, less land I actually have to take. And, yeah, more troops concentrated in this area. Spread out into areas that I think I might need more troops to deal with, especially around here considering I can actually see them. So, let's go to war. There we go, that is everything gone. That area done. So now it's come down here and starts attacking from here. And down here. And I'm pretty sure this is an island along with that, so just send smaller groups to take those two provinces, and everything else will go right there. That's an island, and that's an island, so I was correct about that. So good thing I sent 3 attacks in this area, considering both those are islands and there's no way to actually continue attacking there if I only went to those 2. Now, back up here, a lot of these troops already got to the point where I can't actually do anything with them at all. Purely just due to how the border was, basically. I'm going to be sending those troops down that way, considering I have a feeling I'll probably need them down there more than over here. Considering they only just got all this land, and there's not very much here in the first place. I'm going to be honest here, I'm actually kind of disappointed with this country. I thought they would actually be putting up a bit more of a fight than this, but they're not. Considering the fact that they were one of the strongest countries, and they were just fighting a war, which means they would have troops, but nope, apparently not. I guess I'll go ahead and take that group of islands that they colonized there. So, let's see. These troops can go and take all 3 of these provinces here. There we go. The capital's right there, ready for me to take. Okay, just 1 province left in this entire area that I'm going to deal with, and then those 5 there, I think. And over here, I'll be done this turn. Okay, there we go. And that is done. Yay. Okay, so kind of wondering, do I want to take over this area this episode, or do I want to push that back to next episode? Really not sure. Kind of thinking pushing about against that next episode currently. But all these other countries around here are also very large, and will take a while to take over, so really not sure. Okay, there. That war is over. I now have the entirety of Southeast Asia under my control. And I once again had to go through and deal with province building. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Great. I'm still not exactly sure what I wanted to do when it comes to all these countries here. Considering the majority of the other countries around here besides them are actually quite large. So I'm not sure what to do. Also, I discovered Muscovy over here. Or I guess they discovered me somehow. Considering, yeah. I have higher technology, so I can see more of the map than they should be able to, but they were able to do diplomacy stuff with me, asking to basically form a coalition against the Termitids. They were somehow able to do that, but they wouldn't be able to see me at all? Yeah, I don't understand. But Muscovites are there, and is the third strongest country in the world. Currency at war with Termitids. Great. Yeah. Muscovy stands no chance against them. 4 million, half million. So half the population and less than half the economy. Yeah, they don't stand a chance, especially when Timurids also has vassals like this that are also very strong. They're definitely going to be a bit of a challenge once I get around to dealing with them. That's for sure. But I need to go through, deal with province building and everything, and probably also see about actually moving up all my troops ready for whatever I'm actually going to do next. So I'll go ahead and get started on all of that. Okay, so got all the province building and everything done at this point. And yeah, I think this is just gonna be the end of the episode. I kinda just want to finish recording at this point, so all this is going to be next episode, plus whatever else I do. Which I'm not exactly sure is what that's going to be, because I could push into India, or I could go up here and take out this country. I don't really know. But one thing I did kind of notice over here is this war that Muscovy is fighting against the Timurids here is actually quite balanced. The war's been going for 7.5 years at this point, and Muscovy's only lost 7 provinces in total so far. But they've also lost over 500,000 troops, along with them basically. So they're actually doing a surprisingly good job here, despite how much weaker they are. So good job to Muscovy on dealing with that, but they're not going to be able to keep that up forever, that's for sure, considering 500,000 casualties. They had 4 million population, and they're now down to 3.5 billion. Which means they basically lost an eighth of their population just fighting this war so far. Yeah, they're definitely not going to be able to keep that up forever. But I made a good amount of progress this episode, that's for sure. Though I only actually took over 2 countries, the Great Bit and Pegu. Over here, getting most of China basically under my control at this point, and also all of Southeast Asia. So, yeah. Next episode, deal with that and whatever else I do. So, that there will be the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.